Assalamualaikum and welcome to the course. This course introduces the key principle of Sharia rules in financial transaction. Our topic today is Murabahah. There are 6 contents on this course. First, definition. Second, sources of law. Third, type of Murabahah. Fourth, element of Murabahah. Fifth, basic features of Murabahah financing. And sixth, conclusion. So, what is Murabahah? Literally, the word of Murabahah is derived from the word aribs, which means profits or gain. As a technical term, Murabahah means the sales of a commodity at the price the seller has purchased it, with the addition of a state profit known to both the seller and buyer. In short, it is a cost plus profit sale in which the seller expressly discloses the profit. Source of law. In Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah verses 275, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has permitted trading and forbidden riba. Some scholars has made Murabahah analog to a form of sale called tawliyah, that means sales at purchase price without making profit. This is because the Prophet ﷺ has purchased a female camel from Abu Bakar radhiyallahu anhu for use as transportation to migrate to Al-Madinah. Abu Bakar wanted to give it to the Prophet ﷺ free of charge, and the Prophet ﷺ refused and said, I will preferably take it at the execution price. There are 2 types of Murabahah. First, ordinary Murabahah sale. This Murabahah involves 2 parties, the seller and the buyer. The seller is an ordinary trader who buys a commodity without depending on a prior promise of purchase, and then he displays it for Murabahah sale for a price and a profit to be agreed upon. Second, Murabahah based on order and promise. This type of Murabahah is widely applicable by Islamic banks worldwide. It is the sale of an item by the institution to all customers for a pre-agreed selling price, which included a pre-agreed profit markup over its cost price. There are 2 types of Murabahah based on order and promise. First, Murabahah sale to the purchase order with an obligation. Second, Murabahah to the purchase order without an obligation. The element of Murabahah. There are 3 important elements of Murabahah, which are: first, subject matter. Subject matter of a Murabahah transaction involves the product and the selling price. The product shall be clearly defined, including its type, quantity, and other described. Second, contracting parties. The contracting party which involve the seller as the financier and the buyer as the customer. In the Murabahah contract, these 2 parties are important because they are the principal players in the business transaction. 3. Offer and acceptance. The contract consists of the offer by one party and the acceptance by another party. It shall contain 2 elements, which are the cost price of the product and the rate of profit. Basic features of Murabahah financing. One of the important features of the Murabahah contract is that it is not a loan given on interest, but it is the sale of a commodity for a deferred price, which include an agreed profit add to the cost, being a sale and not a loan. The Murabahah should fulfill all the necessary conditions for a valid sale. Initially, Murabahah cannot be used as a mode of financing except where the client needs funds to the purchase some commodities. The best method for a Murabahah transaction, according to Sharia, is that the financier himself purchase the commodity and keep it in his own possession on purchase the commodity through a third person appointed by him as agent before sell it to the customer. Conclusion for this course are: first, Murabahah is a simple sales on cost plus basis. Second, Murabahah was deduced from the injunction allowing trade in the Quran and Sunnah. Third, there are two types of Murabahah, which include ordinary Murabahah sale and Murabahah on order and purchases. Fourth, one of the important features of the Murabahah contract is there is not a loan given on interest. However, it is the sale of commodity for a deferred price which include an agreed profit added to the cost. That's all for today. See you next time. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.